Good morning, YouTube. Happy Thursday. I wanted to get on here this morning and talk to all of you guys about if you're marketing your services enough. I see a lot of agents, especially the leaders, that their jobs are to develop areas, section of the country when it comes to recruiting. I see that there's a problem when it comes to marketing your services enough. And that's a challenge when you're trying to build something. And for me, marketing has always been something very important in business. And this morning in the sales training, I shared with everybody my first experience with marketing many, many years ago, what it cost, and what the results were. And I'm going to share with you guys a story. So, I must have been 18, 19 years old, working at my parents' restaurant and living in a rural community like I live in. Well, the summers are great for the restaurant business. The winters are challenging. A lot of the people that come up here for the lake, for, getting away from the city, they're back, they're not coming up here in the winter. So the local restaurant business struggles, all of them, including ours in that time frame. And I remember my dad came to me and he says, "Man, I'm really concerned about this coming up December because we got a couple holidays there that we don't know if it's going to be a hit or miss. And then we got January. It's iffy. What should we do?" And at the time, I heard of a gentleman that was selling advertisements on radio. And I said to myself, "Wow, that sounds awesome. A local radio station, KXBX. It's the local station here that a lot of people listen to. Great music." And I heard his services just about marketing, getting your information out there. Reached out to him, talked to him for about 20 minutes. And I was able to come up with a marketing strategy for my family's restaurant that time that I presented to my father. And that was to go on the radio, do 60-second commercials, mainly talking about our menu and inviting people to come, Fridays or Saturday nights. Because the challenge for my family's restaurant was that it was a dinner house during the week. And on the weekends, it would serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it wasn't full blown 24/7. So, anyways, the deal was we would do a 60-second radio commercial, 90 days, and then we would create a flyer with some discount coupons. So we'd have to come up with some discount to offer, value, right? And I remember how much it cost. And it was about $8,000 at the time. And I'm talking early 2000, 1999, 2000 maybe. So my father was apprehensive. He was like, "I don't know about this." I convinced him to do it. So we paid the radio station. We went and paid to get the flyers with the coupons. And then I volunteered to drive all around the lake and hit up every single resort, motel, hotel, whatever, with this discount coupon that they can pin on their wall. Well, that investment of $8,000 basically saved us that year in terms of our food sales. Bottom line, saved us. While other companies, other local restaurants that were name brand couldn't say the same. Obviously, you got to have great food, but again, if you're not getting your message out there fast enough, and people don't know about your good food, In this case, my friend from the radio station, if he didn't go out and put his marketing on the radio station, I would have never heard of him, and I would have never been able to help out my family in that time frame. Again, marketing. So I say, a lot of you guys aren't marketing your services enough, and the results show. If you're building an agency, how many people are you talking to? For me, years ago, we would do direct mail, but a lot of word of mouth, relationship marketing in terms of recruiting. That's really the way it worked out for me in many aspects, because friends and family saw that I was doing well selling insurance over the phone and knocking on doors. But when you're really trying to grow it larger than maybe your immediate family and network, again, we did direct mail years ago. We sent a personal letter to licensed agents. 12 years ago in 2010, when Craigslist was free. So there was a time that Craigslist wouldn't charge you to post in some of the major cities. We took advantage of that marketing. And over the years, again, the marketing strategies have changed, but are you doing it enough is the question. We live in a modern world. And here today, you're watching my video. And let me tell you something. If you're building an agency and you're not on YouTube talking about it, you're not marketing your services enough. I can't emphasize that enough. You're not. The way we used to recruit years ago, it's not the same today. The cost factor years ago to today is a fraction today of what it was then. If my family's restaurant would have had a social media platform, access to that, a Facebook platform, an Instagram, a LinkedIn, a YouTube, we would be promoting on that for no cost to start. If you can't get your message out there to enough people, then eventually you're going to be out of business. And look, for me, I'm 45 years old. And when I jumped on YouTube, it was roughly in 2014, 2015, when I started really considering getting on here and talking about my favorite topic, which is final expense insurance. I always credit Grant Cardone for giving his advice of putting out content and not just throwing money at media groups that do all the graphic, fancy shit. I believed in what he said about creating content regardless of what happens, regardless of who likes it, who doesn't like it. Because at the end of the day, it's my message. And I did it. Every month, every week, I never let up of what? Marketing. I made sure that it was enough in my capabilities, within my resources. Fast forward 5 years, my channel monetized. So what that means, for those of you guys that don't know, when you reach 1,000 subscribers, the people that are showing up to watch your video and your information, and you've reached 4,000 hours of watch time, you can become monetized. So you can participate in advertising money. You get approached by companies that offer you good amount of money just to add reels to your videos. and money starts coming in. Whether it's a little bit or a lot, now went from being free sharing your message to now receiving a little bit of money to do what? To help share your message. And let me share with you guys what I mean by this. Now, I'm a final expense man. This is how I make my money. But I've been able to use YouTube as such an amazing tool by looping it to my personal Facebook. It's really a business landing page for me because I don't put all of my personal life on Facebook. 2, my professional LinkedIn page, which is one of the largest networks in the world, LinkedIn. And I'm able to tie them all in with my YouTube channel. I'm at 3,800 subscribers. And to all of my subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And what does this do? It spreads the message. I got 720 videos that I've uploaded over the course of 5-6 years with the effort of making sure that I've been marketing enough my services. And I'll show you some analytics, guys. Here we got a video that I did here with my daughter. You guys could look up the video. I uploaded this video on the 11th of this month. Since the 11th of this month, and it's 12:10 p.m. here in California, this video, I've earned $9.84. I've earned 40 subscribers. But this $9.84 is just from that one video. Here's the other video that I uploaded that same day. 7,000 views. This has generated $14.55. And these analytics fluctuate throughout the day, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fact. Now I take that money and we're able to fund a team of digital marketers, folks that are experts when it comes to ClickFunnels, a YouTube manager that now manages my YouTube. So all I do is just worry about creating the content that I want to talk about, which is final expense sales. And for years, I've been talking about this. So as you guys watch this, I share this information. Again, for some of you haters out there, you're saying to yourself, well, $20 ain't shit. But who's going to give you $20 these days? No one. And I turned something that was free into something that's now making money to helping our cause of growth. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on YouTube, if you're not taking this serious as a strategy to your growth, especially if you're building a company, you're missing the boat. I'm sorry, you're missing the boat. You're going to be left in the dust because the times are modern, the times are changing, and people are looking for those goods and services that you just might have. But if you're scared to death to get out there, people are not going to find you. And they're going to find somebody else that can help them. YouTube is literally the #1 platform in terms of streaming videos. So if you're not on here, I recommend you get on YouTube, start your channel today. Whatever it is that you sell, promote, whatever you're passionate about, this is a great place to start, ladies and gentlemen. So with that said, I hope you guys all have a great Thursday. And I hope this helped all of you consider building a strategy in this manner. Bye.